batting second. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Navy's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. All of these players on the field might have a higher calling, but guys, in this one, tough, hard-nosed running games against stout defenses.
And almost every year we go to this game, and there is absolutely nothing like it. The pageantry before the game, on the field, honoring everybody there, and realizing they're not just fighting for a game, they're fighting for everyone in the stands. And so it is one of the coolest scenes every single year.
And there's a lot of pride in this game, too, between Army and Navy and the bragging rights. It's been going on now for decades and for over a century. This game at the end of the college football year, it just means more to these two teams.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Bitonio. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
The sure hands. It's Hodges. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Navy quick to the line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed at linebacker. He can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
And just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Unloads to the wideout. What a snag by the defense.
And that is why this defense is #1 in the pass. They've got a lot of guys that are going to play on Sundays in the NFL. You just saw the speed on the back end, tracking that thing down to get the interception on the opening drive of the game.
So Army's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Using his legs, it's Smitonio. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Here comes the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Hodges. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And Navy will go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
second down after that incompletion. The give to the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Navy 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Running back goes in motion. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good.
Got a lot of running room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Vitonio. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Now, how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Fires to the wideout. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, midshipman.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
They go right back to him. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Watkins.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket? You've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Got his man out of the backfield. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They're going to throw it again. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown, Navy! And the pummeling has started. Anchors away as Navy has pushed out this lead and smooth sailing ahead for the midshipmen.
How about Navy handling this moment? This is a huge moment. Obviously, only show in town. Everybody cheering for you. The weather's always awful. Navy's done a great job executing, taking advantage of some Army mistakes, and they got the lead ball.
A big opportunity, obviously, for Navy's program, but also doing it on a national stage. They have come out and they have dominated Army. They're executing better. They've run the ball better. Defensively, they've been stout. This has been impressive.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The option look. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He's got his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown midshipman. And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Navy 35 on 0.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Howard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Navy offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, and get out of here with the dub.
They're bringing heat. Dances away from the heat. The throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long in different ways.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And there is little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him, but the big fella just uses his power.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Now on first down after that completion. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wide out in motion. He's back to throw on second down. Reacted well to the tip and just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Looking to throw for it. He'll take a shot. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Navy 42 on 0.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
A third and long coming up here. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still be counted for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Navy, 42, Army, 6.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Navy will go back on the attack. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On second down, they'll take to the air. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball.